What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Blade, and welcome back to more of the Sinking City. So, because of the quest line that I'm on right here, I actually decided since I needed to return back to Mr. Throgmorton, back to his manor, I decided to take out a lot of the running and shit that I needed to do, and just head over to the manor before starting this video from where I was at. And when I actually came over to the manor while I was walking, I realized that there was this phone booth over here that I didn't even know was over here. So this is actually a much easier and quicker way to get over to the manor. So I can just go to that phone booth, teleport to here, and I'll be like right the hell at the manor. So that was really awesome to find. I also found out that apparently the manor doesn't just have the door at the water, it has this what almost looks like a back door, or maybe even it's a front entrance, I'm not sure. Makes it so much easier. But now let's go ahead and talk to Throgmorton and see what more assery he wants to tell me. I finished the investigation.
Into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Yeah, go ahead and report him.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
Okay, what about well, could have told me.
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
Okay, what about my reward since I did do your little favor, your little side quest for me that was not anything to do about my visions?
Alright, I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
Sure, why not accept yet another side quest?
I've got a few other things to take care of right now. Sorry.
Then get out of my sight. Do not return until you are ready to talk business.
I did not mean to refuse that. Still got the job?
The job. That's still on the table?
It is indeed, Mr. Reed, as misfortune would have it. The mirror is still out there, and so is the scoundrel who stole it.
Go ahead and accept it.
Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
How is he involved in this?
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
So, I guess he had enemies?
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
Okay, so what about these records that may help me?
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Okay, so now I have another side quest to look into. Through the Looking Glass. Now, even though I do have yet another... Oh. the manor is now an evidence thing. I guess since the room, I'm assuming, is here in the manor, I might as well go ahead and look through the room just to figure out if I find anything.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
And then after I do go through his father's belongings, I will in fact deviate from this side quest, and I'm going to go back towards the quid pro quo quest, the main storyline, to start figuring out where else the story is actually going to put me. So let's focus on this just for now until this part's done. Francis Throckmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated takings of 1891. Okay. He's returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological... Blah, 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 blah. Apparently I cannot pronounce that. Anthropological? You guys can educate me on that in the comments below. Research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us. Interesting.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
I guess. Okay, anything else? No, so now I gotta do this, it looks like. Ah, here we go. Okay, that's December 12th of 1894. Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, you must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. Interesting. Okay. Here's another picture.
Oh, that kid looks a little familiar.
Maybe a little too familiar. Okay, is there anything else I may need to look at in here? Ah, here we go.
I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Okay.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Okay, is there anything else to go after? Nice hat. Always a fan of fedoras. Anything out of the ordinary in here? I don't even know if this is still the father's stuff. I'm not seeing anything weird. Ah, here we go. Okay.
The mortician has touched him up well.
I guess talk to Throckmorton again? Tell me about Bethany.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Okay, tell me about the father's expedition.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
Okay. Alright, all evidence collected there. Cool, I got 1 knowledge point. That works well with my skills. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. Remain sane for longer than any ordinary human. Gain more experience from all sources. And gain 50% chance to double quest reward items. So besides for these, those other ones are quite tempting. But I think I'm going to actually carry more in my pistol rounds because I may need those a bit more. Unless this may have something else for me that's better. But it's not looking like it. So I need that in order to get any of these other ones. So I'll go ahead and do that one. That may help a lot more. And now, let's go ahead over to the casebook, and so I have to go over to the police department apparently, again. So that's what I gotta do. Now, the question is, where is the police department again? Okay, the police department's down here, so I need to go way down there. Okay. The cool thing is, now with my pistol rounds, I can carry much more. So that'll help a lot. Can you stop? I was trying to teleport directly to the police department. Teleportation does not work that way, Blade. You should know this. Okay, now let's head down to the police department and make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, this is the police department. So let's head over here and figure out, remember where the archive is. It's somewhere over here, okay. There we go. So let's head over here and see if we can't figure out any sort of... Let's see. Morton's task, don't care. Fate of the expedition. Okay, so... Violent crimes, maybe? Maybe witnesses? Let's see, documentation. Yeah, it can't be the only attack. Then it has to be violent crimes. There we go. Okay. At about 10:30 p.m. April 15th at the Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. That's a bit of a name. I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet, which resembled a fisheye, which was seized, as well as a dagger, which was also seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, I cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Oh, he cried for help. Okay, not I. He cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Okay, I think that's what I was looking for. And now I think I need to talk to... Wait. Can I actually get the report from the archive, or do I need to talk to the one police dude over here? I'm gonna talk to him and... Well, no. Apparently not. Okay. So I need to... So this is a police report. Oh, you know what? It said East Shells. So I need to head over to the Shells. I guess Eastern Shells. I guess take a look around, maybe? So at the fish market in Eastern Shells, the corner of Orchard and Holy Fire. So let's look at that. It would help to look in the correct area. To be honest, I was looking at Western Shells. Nothing's over here that I need. Eastern Shells, it's over here, which is cool, right by this thing. So now let's go ahead and hit Coverside West thing. I don't actually know what to call those. But let's hit that thing real quick. Do our little teleportation, whatever you want to call it. Head over there. Maybe talk to some witnesses or something. That might do me some good. Because maybe some witnesses can give me a bit more information on this. Apparently, these are definitely not the first attacks, and the Innsmouthers definitely do not seem to like people up here. So let's head over here. There's the eye thing. Okay.
Fish? Fresh fish? Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
Charlie. Well. Why such generosity?
This city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you. Yet, you just give away food for free. What's your angle?
Angle? There's no angle, Charlie. Not everyone can hide in fancy manners like the grand families. And our hearts tell us we must do more. We've decided to seize our own fate and rise above this disaster. I think it's going well. The sea is good to us, and it blesses us with abundance.
Interesting. Well, tell me more about your organization.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Okay, what does EOD
What does
mean?
EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
Okay. Where are the superiors?
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
Okay, well, stop calling me Charlie. I'm not your friend.
It's Charles, not Charlie.
Oh, but you're too sweet to be a Charles. Your adorable, rugged hangdog look just screams Charlie to me. Puts a smile on my face.
Oh, fine.
Whatever, I guess. Okay, do I receive something for the rank?
Are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
And how can I prove myself?
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Really? Okay, what's the job?
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Okay, well, I guess I have really no other choice but to be in.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you
Okay,
later.
sure, whatever. So now I gotta find some sort of storeroom. What do you have to
You
say?
want a fishy?
No. I don't want fishy.
Sacrifice. There will be
No,
loss.
thank you.
There will be
So there's some sort of
knowledge
storeroom, I guess I have to go to.
and it is
Oh?
only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
You seem a little
I
grim.
guess this city wouldn't be complete without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but. I am called Evernote Blackwood, and
Of course
this
it's
is
a
the place
Blackwood.
I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you.
You're a Blackwood.
Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand family.
I am indeed the last of that line, inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
I'll see you
Okay,
around.
well, bye. That was a random thing. Okay, so where is this apparent storage room? I doubt it's in here. There is nothing in there. Okay, so I have to find some sort of fish storage. By the looks of it. I'm not sure where fish storage would be. I didn't even know that there was a such thing as some sort of fish storage. That's maybe over here?
This used to be an okay place to live.
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Got a job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
Huh, that's what I like to hear. I'm Walter. I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Real estate's a risky business. How'd you get into it?
All my life I was a common fisk trader. But I wanted more. I dreamed of being a landlord. A man who never works. So I scrimped and saved, and bought several houses. Gonna rent them to the refugees and newcomers. And I have even greater plans.
Let me
Okay.
guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild beasts. Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just give me the address. See you
Oh,
later.
that's definitely a very simple one. Okay, so another new, very random fucking side quest. Okay. But now I'm curious where the hell I apparently have to go. It's located in shells on Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Well, actually around here because it said it's on Hawking Lane, so it's actually around there. So I have a little bit of trekking to do, it looks like. Now I know where to go finally. But before I actually head over there or do any other side quests, that's going to be the end of this video. And now it's also dark and rainy, apparently. But thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, definitely be sure to drop that like. Subscribe, comment, and share. Do all the works, all the support. It all means a lot to me. Especially for my dream of building the community, building my YouTube channel up. So definitely do all those. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really does help out a ton. And I will see all you ladies and gentlemen in my next video. So thank you all so much, and until then, adios.